Oh, it's glad to be back. Glad to be back. Well, not really with you right now, but yeah, definitely get some stuff lined up. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I couldn't stay away fully. I still had to post on the page every few times and get that the Apple podcast going on there for you. And it's hard to stay away, but I'm glad to be back. Can't wait to be back in the studio, hopefully on Tuesday. And yeah, baseball is back. Can't hear us at all. Steven, can't hear you at all. Let me see. What happened? Oh my God. Steven did not put his mic into the mic jack on. Oh my God. Rookie mistake. Are you kidding me? All right. So Steven didn't put his mic in. So I guess I'm taking over for a second. What has been said already is I can hear Bradley. Yeah, what has been said already is just that we're gonna go over a little bit of MLB talk, not just the Mariners, mainly focus on the Mariners, but we're gonna go over the Mariners. We're just doing a little stream right now to get the MLB stuff out of the way, and then on Tuesday we'll have another show. I was gone for 2 weeks. I am back. I guess you heard me talking about that, but not him. It's funny because you said on stream to me, at least I didn't hear you, that we're doing our little virtual deal here. We got everything lined out, and apparently you didn't have everything lined out. You did. Gosh, rookie mistakes over here. Sorry, guys. Man, no, I still can't hear you either. I got it pulled up on my phone. Can't hear you. Okay, he's still working on it, guys. I think he's figured it out.
I know exactly why. All right, brother, you're gonna have to keep talking.
All right, I'm gonna keep talking. All right, so we got a comment here that says, "What do you think about the recent article saying that this is Seager's last year, especially with Moore and the other new guy coming in the clubhouse?"
Can you hear me yet?
I just heard you, Steven.
Yeah,
I can't hear him on here at all. Seager. Sad to see Seager if he does go. I don't know. I didn't see that article, but if Seager would go, it'd be sad. I mean, he's kind of like a staple here with the Mariners now, but I don't know. I didn't see that.
Kenner says she can hear me.
That's even true. I wouldn't. He's not doing the best the last couple of years, so it's not like that big of a deal to me. But like I said, Seager is a staple. So
what's going on? I'm back, everybody. Hi.
It'd definitely be sad to see him go.
Hi.
Steven, are you ready yet?
Yeah, you can't hear me? No, you can't hear me. Sweet.
I can't hear you.
Now can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, let's see if they can hear me in the stream now.
All right.
This is ridiculous, dude.
Man, this.
Oh my lord.
This is not working out how we wanted it to. Yeah, I got it pulled up on my phone. I can hear you.
Boom.
We're back.
We fixed it. It only
Man.
took us 6 minutes.
6 minutes on
6
stream.
minutes
Just dead stream right there.
All right. Geez, I'm gonna have to find some way to make up to that for everybody. I'll think of something. I'll give out some more free merch, I guess.
We're gonna do another giveaway.
I'll do a hoodie giveaway or something. Ooh, or a hat. We'll see.
Ooh.
But anyways, yeah, I want to go back to that comment real quick because I didn't. Someone didn't read the instructions. You don't need instructions. You just do. And if it doesn't work, then you retry. What do you think of the recent article saying Seager's last year, especially with Moore and the other new guys coming into the clubhouse? Yeah, I kind of very briefly heard what you were saying, Bradley, because I was focused on everything else. But
I was just saying he's like a staple in Seattle, so it would suck to see him go. But the production over the last couple of years hasn't been the best. I mean, he's a great third baseman, but for batting, hasn't been crucial in the lineup.
I mean, he's always right around, like the mid twos and stuff like that, which is, for a guy at this point in his career, you kind of take, especially, he's got not quite Gold Glove caliber, but he's up there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
His wisdom of the game, his experience, stuff like that, you always want, especially with like this quote unquote rebuild we have going on still. And well, they say we're at the end of it now, but I think he comes back. I don't see Seager going anywhere else and retiring after a couple years. Like, if he doesn't resign, I think he retires unless he gets like a stupid good contract or something like that, like something you can't turn down.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Yeah. But no, I think they have a club option on him next year too, if I remember his contract right. And I think they'll probably pick that up. So yeah,
I'd like to see it. Like I said, I like him there. It's just it feels comfortable to me after seeing so many people go. I mean, it's the way of the game, but he feels comfortable in that position. I like it.
Yeah. But let's get into the Mariners series recap with the 2-1 win over the Giants, dude.
Do you want to talk about Marco and his first showing of the year?
Well, we're just gonna go game to game, dude.
All right.
Pretty eventful opening day, I would say. Thursday, I was kind of on and off on it because it was my girlfriend's sister's birthday, so we were doing family dinner and stuff like that. But one thing I did see is, like, as much as Marco struggled, like, I think he pitched really well, actually. There was a lot of calls right on the corners and just off the corners that some umpires will give you, and it's just Marco couldn't seem to adjust to that, and then he'd miss big and give up extra base hits, and he gave up 3 home runs and stuff like that. So
I was gonna say, give 3 home runs, and then when I was I went to bed at, I don't even know what time it was, but it was like before the comeback even even happened.
Yeah.
But I saw that he had like 7 hits by right-handed hitters, no hits by left-handed hitters. At the point that I went to sleep, I was just like, what is going on?
What gaps do you see in the bullpen? Paxton coming back seems to fit one starter, but we seem to be missing the 6th through 9th inning gaps. Yeah, and I kind of agree there. It's I personally I don't know the solution to that, and I don't think you know Jerry DePoto does either. It seems like they're working on it. Um, Sadler, I think, is a decent guy. There's a few guys in there that are like iffy. Like if they get to like a good ball club, they're probably AAA pitchers, honestly, like into a top tier ball club. Um, but I think that's gonna be our season. That's our make or break right there. I think our bats are gonna be good. I think our starters are going to be reliable, and hopefully once Montero gets comfortable and set in, he'll be a good closer for us. But that middle, stretch for us, I think, is going to be the difference maker for us this year, honestly. But yeah, so back into opening day. Yeah, so that comeback started in the bottom of the 8th, really.
Yeah, I just woke up to see it and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, I almost like it was going into the 8th to the top of the 8th, and I was like, man, I might just go to bed. Like, as much as I want to stay up, I was so tired, but I was like, nah, I'll just stay up and watch the rest of it. Screw it. And then they had like a 34-minute bottom of the 8th, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is ridiculous. Like, I was pumped. Don't get me wrong, but
no,
like,
it's good baseball to watch.
You hit that like so tired point, and like as much as you want to be excited, you're just like, okay, I'm still fucking tired though.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I had worked so much throughout the week. I was like, I'm just going to sleep. I don't even care what happens.
Yeah. But our plate discipline really won us that game and really sparked that comeback. I mean, a walk-off walk by a young guy in opening day, that shows extreme poise at the plate in big situations. And they didn't start the game off that way. They started the game off, like Taylor Trammell's popped up his first pitch of his MLB career, and it looked like they were just chasing and trying to be too aggressive. And whoever was in that dugout that, spoke up, whether it was the hitting coach or it was service or something like that, said, hey, we need to start being more patient. It clearly showed it towards the second,
later at the end
back
of the
half of the game, 7th, 8th, and 9th, and so on,
Yeah.
So many cut out in the 7th, given the score, especially with it being Thursday. Yeah, were you at the game? But yeah, it was hard for me not to cut out, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a diehard Mariners fan, have been my whole life, but that was just kind of a rough one to try and sit through. But it was fun. Mitch Haniger came back, Kyle Seager had a normal 250 day.
Seeing some of the catches that Mitch had this weekend was just like old Mitch. It just like the same with Seager. It feels comfortable. Like seeing him back just felt like you had confidence over there.
Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's always nice to see Mitch Haniger, especially after battling injuries the last couple of years. He hit a home run. Yesterday evening, later in the game, he hit a home run, and stuff like that. So yeah, and it was nice to kind of see him rotate into the DH spot yesterday as well. I'm not sure on Friday if he played or if he DH'd, but I know yesterday he DH'd. Was it yesterday?
Yesterday he DH'd.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And Friday he played right field.
Okay, so yeah, Thursday, Friday he played, and then Saturday he just hit. So
yeah,
yeah, I love Mitch Haniger. I got a Mitch Haniger jersey. Him and Seager are like my two recently favorite, Mariners and stuff like that. So good to see him back. Obviously, like I said, Taylor Trammell. It's good to see him kind of sitting in there and getting into the groove of things now. Dylan Moore had a good opening night. He had, where's he at? He went 1 for 3. So
yeah, 1 for 3 with 1 run.
with 3 RBIs though.
Oh yeah, 3
So
RBIs.
he had that big double in the 8th to really kind of spark that rally, if I remember correctly. But yeah, so opening day was super fun to watch, and I expect good things coming from Marco coming up next. Don't use that first game as a kind of judge on how he's going to be this year. He was right in there. His throws were close. He just couldn't make the adjustments, and he gave up 3 home runs. So
and 3 walks.
And 3 walks. Yeah, only 2 Ks too. I don't like that number at all.
Yeah.
It's
with an over 5 ER.
Yeah, 7.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Montero, we had a 1-run lead going into the 9th, and Montero blew that on a solo too. Or a solo or 2-run shot, I think it was.
1 hit.
I think it was a solo. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. That was when I was sleeping, but I was watching the highlights.
All right, so let's move into our first loss of the season, which was, honestly, if there's one game that I would have picked for us to lose, it wouldn't have been this one, going off of how you say pitch, dude.
Yeah, it's 10 strikeouts.
Yeah.
That's a good number.
For anybody, 10 getting double-digit strikeouts, but especially you say, like,
yeah,
it's for him not to get that win is just, it's got to be heartbreaking for him. But it's just, we put up 3 runs in the first 3 innings and then didn't do anything. So yeah, I don't.
Yeah, 6 hits for you say, 10 strikeouts, 1 walk.
Yeah, then that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah.
Those middle inning pitchers are gonna be our make or break point this season. Like, what do we need to do to fix that? I don't have the answer for it right now.
Yeah, and our middle inning pitchers get 2 hits, 2 walks.
I mean, Steckenrider, I don't know if I'm saying that right. He only went 2/3 of an inning.
Yep.
He's the one who got recorded with the loss too. Sorry about that, but
you're good.
Yeah,
and our hitting wasn't the best, that's for sure. If you looked on the stats right here, a lot of 1 for 4s, 1 for 2, 0 for 4, 1 for 4, 0 for 3, 0 for 4.
Yeah, we had 6 total hits in the game, which isn't horrible. I mean, it's probably a typical, stereotypical Mariners number, but it's when you have a guy go 6 innings and give up 3 runs and have 10 Ks, you kind of expect something different out of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's go.
The shutout, 4-0.
Yeah.
Came back, good at the end.
Chris Flexen, man. Really good game. They were talking about that earlier in the day too, about how he probably wasn't going to get a very high pitch count. I think he ended up throwing like mid 90s or something like that, and they originally were trying to keep him around like 80, or that 80 number kind of being like the ceiling. And but I think once they got to the 4th and saw how well he was doing, like, his number was a little high, but I think they wanted to give him a chance to get that win, so that's cool of them to do that. Plus, I mean, he was pitching really good. It's not like he was at a high pitch count throwing wild, it's just some counts.
But he did only pitch 5, so
yeah, but he got the win. 2 walks, 6 Ks.
Yeah,
no earned runs.
Not a bad number.
Yeah. You give up 4 hits to a good hitting San Francisco team. I mean, and that's like one thing I was saying too. We had people over for Addie's birthday yesterday, and that's like, this series was actually a really good opening series kind of test for us, because you have 2 teams that are picked, depending on what site you look at, picked to place 3rd in their divisions,
Yeah.
So it's kind of a good test for us, kind of see where we're at. We're not coming out and playing Houston first or Oakland or, one of the powerhouses. We're playing kind of a same level ball club.
Yeah. Speaking of Houston, going 4-0 this weekend.
Yeah. Who
Did you
they?
see all the signs that?
Yeah, they swept Oakland, dude. That's a huge
Yeah,
opening series for them too. I mean, you got the two teams that are picked to win the division and make a run in the playoffs, and you get them opening weekend and sweep them. That's
yeah,
huge, dude.
yeah. That is huge. Did you see
That's,
all the signs the fans were bringing to the
I saw
park?
some from opening day, but I didn't see any after that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I just thought it was funny,
Yeah.
but that is
Well,
big
let's
though.
see from Saturday's game. Jerry talked up flexing a bunch. He was expected to do 80 to 90. He held it together at the end. You could see he was having some challenges. Yeah, it's yeah, so yeah, around the same pitch count. He went a little over. I don't remember. Like I said, I think it was mid 90s he ended at. Um but I'm okay with that. A lot of people don't like having guys go um that high of a pitch count early in the season when they're not like a typical Cy Young type guy or something like that. But why not? If he's pitching a good game, he gave up 4 hits, no earned runs, and 2 walks and 6 Ks. Like let him fight for the win at least. Like if he starts to fold and crumble, then okay, pull him out. But this early in the season, you're doing a full season. It's not that big of a risk right now. If it's mid September, okay, or like late August, okay, I get that. But this early in the season, let him go for the win. Let him get his confidence up.
Mm-hmm.
You're very talkative tonight.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was just listening to you. You were going on a good rant right there, so I was just listening.
Montero pitched 1 1/3 yesterday. Got the save. Graveman came in for 2 innings, 5 Ks from Graveman in 2 innings. That's good. Yeah, so a good opening series all in all. I think I'm happy with it. Obviously, I want the sweep, but it's you got to be realistic sometimes.
Yeah, you gotta take the 2 wins.
So let's go into kind of around the league type thing. And Chicago came back. They're tied 4-4 right now. What about that slide on Ohtani? I don't know. Did you get a chance to watch it yet or no?
I didn't. I was just listening to it when you were watching it. We were watching it right before we went live here, and you were walking me through it.
Yeah.
But,
so it was Ohtani throwing really, really good. I mean, dude is just built differently, man. He is something else. I wish Seattle would have threw him a way bigger contract offer when we had a chance. Has thrown the fastest pitch out of the pitcher this year and has the highest exit velocity off of a home run this year. The dude's just built different. But yeah, swinging strike three, missed, thrown down to first base, and it was, I guess, technically underthrown. It looked like from the video, and then he was covering home like he should have been, and I think it was Abreu came sliding in. I wasn't able to really see, if it was clean or dirty from what I saw.
right now.
I only watched it once, and what I saw, it looked like he went straight at the plate. He didn't, try and alter anything or anything like that. So I think it's just kind of a freak accident. Hopefully, Shohei is all right. But I didn't, from what I saw, like I said, I only watched it once. I didn't see like spikes up or anything like that, or it looked too dirty. It looked like a straight on slide at the plate. Like,
yeah, it looks like they were both just trying to make a play to the plate, and
yeah.
So Ohtani jumps up to try and get the
goes
ball.
up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then he slides right into him. He was down for a while too.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, I got the update saying that he was pulled out, and so I looked it up real quick and saw it because I was in here messing with stuff. But hopefully it was okay, man. That dude is just something else. When MVP talk starts getting brought up later in the season, there if he's stays consistent, there's no way he can't win MVP, dude. Like, how do you have a guy that can throw as good as he does and hit as good as he does, and him not win an MVP?
Yeah.
Like, I cannot believe Seattle did not throw money at him, but whatever. It is what it is.
I think I just saw in here, I can't remember, that he threw. Maybe it was not. I swear I saw something. He was throwing through 100,
He hit
and then
101 when I was watching.
and then uh hit a homer. Where did I
Yeah,
see
he hit a
that?
home. Yeah, he hit.
Yeah, I
So
thought I saw that.
He went the first inning. He faced I think 4 batters. Um,
I cannot
and
find that now.
he hit 101, I believe, if I'm correct. And
Yeah, I think that's what I saw.
and then he was the second batter in the lineup and hit a 450-foot bomb. That was just like, it was one of those home runs that even on the TV, right when you saw that contact, you knew that thing was fucking gone and it wasn't coming back.
I knew I saw that. I was just like, I could not find it again. But yeah,
Yeah, that's one thing too, is like, I love Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN, but they, every time a ball was hit like anywhere kind of deep in the outfield, they're like, "Oh, the ball's going back! It's going back!" Oh, and he fields it 30 feet in front of the warning track, and I was just like,
yeah.
"What are these guys doing?" Like, I didn't get it. But the Mariners are a national broadcast tomorrow on ESPN against the White Sox. I don't know if that's because of the White Sox or because of the Mariners, but we're a national broadcast one way or the other.
Yeah. What do you think about that game coming up then? Give me some
About
opinions
tomorrow?
on it. Yeah, about tomorrow.
I don't even know who's throwing for us. Let's see here. We got Justice Sheffield's throwing. Okay. They got Chicago as a favorite, but why can't I click on this?
And they're 1-2 right now.
Yeah, I mean they're playing right now against the Angels.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see that right there. Tied up 4-4.
Yeah.
Bottom of the ninth.
So I think this is off last year. Okay, so last year Carlos Rodon, who is throwing for the White Sox tomorrow, was 0-2 last year with an 8.2 ERA with only 6 Ks. So hopefully we can get those bats going early. They got a good top of their pitching rotation with Dallas Keuchel's in there now and stuff like that. So hopefully we can get a game 1 win. Justice Sheffield hopefully carries on what he finished last year. He looked good. And he really needs some good motivation early in the season this year, with how much hype he had coming in to the majors and stuff like that. A nice good win on a national broadcast, your first game of the season, I think would be a tremendous boost for him. Maple on Tuesday, yeah. Yeah, he had a 3.58 ERA last year, so Justice Sheffield did.
Yeah, and that's another 3-game set. Wednesdays at 1:10 p.m.
Yeah, and then we go on like a 9-game road trip or something like that, I think. I'm not 100% sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
All right. So let's come back and kind of look at, who did what this opening series, because there's some major news going on here. Boston's having the worst home start they've had since like 1943 or 1948 or something like that. Detroit and Cleveland played in the snow on Thursday. The Reds putting up big numbers against the Cardinals. Just kind of a weird opening weekend, I would say. Like I said, Boston, the Orioles were putting up some fucking runs this weekend, dude. They won 11-3 today. That was against Richards too. And the Blue Jays took the series win over the Yankees. So they're kind of, trying to put some fight over there in the East. And then the Phillies swept the Braves, which is really, really surprising for me. And then obviously they still got the Angels and White Sox playing for the split right now. They're tied 4-4 in the bottom of the
On the
ninth.
ninth.
Runner on first, and Trout's up to hit. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm just excited to see baseball again, man. It felt like last season just wasn't enough. Obviously, 60 game season.
Yeah, I mean, it's as much as the 60 game season sucked, it was, it was nice to get baseball
Some
back,
baseball.
and yeah, like some baseball back in general.
Yeah.
But it really kind of set the standard for this year, kind of what the players were actually. It was almost like, in my eyes, it was like a trial run for baseball. Like, okay, we'll do a shortened season this year to kind of get our feet wet for next year, so we kind of already need to know what's going on. Plus obviously, all the professional sports had access to all the technology and stuff right away.
Yeah, it seemed like when I was watching opening day with the Mariners, they had put a really big emphasis on their COVID protocols and everything that they've done to get ready for having fans back in the stands.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. You mean as in like with the fans, or
with
with
the
like the
fans.
players themselves? And
Yeah, with the fans, just
and I
everything
mean,
that.
Go ahead.
Oh, just everything to get it back to like a normal season, like 9,000 fans in the stands. You can't bring a bag in, mask all times. They have like their tickets went to digital instead of having like seems like they have like everything lined up pretty well. They had a I don't know, I don't remember. I think it was a nurse on there like talking about everything they've gone through. So
yeah, and I mean, it's kind of with everything opening back up, not everything, but like things starting to open back up again. It's not like it's getting stricter, I wouldn't say, but it's like you're kind of seeing things enforced more.
yeah.
It's the same thing kind of me and Rhino talked about last week on the show. It's like we're down there playing softball, like just wear your mask when you know you're supposed to, even if you don't believe in it. I mean, it's not the biggest deal in the world to me personally, but at the same time, I want to be playing softball. I want to be out there doing it, so I'm just gonna, do the right thing when I know I'm supposed to, and that's kind of, I feel like what the professional athletes are kind of at too,
Yeah, do what you need to do to. I mean, in this case, watch baseball or go to the game, and
everyone was complaining all last year, like, oh, we can't even go to a game. Well, this year when you got to take these extra precautionary steps, don't complain about it. Just, do the right
thing. Exactly. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the mask and everything, but it's just a way of life now for at least the next couple of years, I guess. I don't know how long this is going to look like, but.
And it's different everywhere you go, man. I've had, we had a handful of teams fly down to Texas last month, I think it was, to go play softball. And from the second they touched ground over there, they didn't have to wear a mask, and it just it is what it is, dude.
Yeah, even like last race season, we went over to Idaho for the Idaho 200, and right when you get there, you don't have to wear a mask, but it's right on state line. So we stayed in Spokane, Washington, went to Idaho for the race. So it'd be weird, like you'd be at the race with no mask on, and then you get back in Spokane, you go to a gas station, gotta have a mask on. Like,
yeah, we're going over. We're getting ready for a trip over to Idaho too. So I'm kind of wondering if they're gonna be the same over there, like lenient or what.
Yeah, they definitely seemed more lenient when we were over there, but that was, like I said, last race season. So I don't know what it's like now. I mean, Washington's obviously getting better, but still mask everywhere. And
I mean, and they're still having breakouts. I mean, the Vancouver Canucks, I think it was like more than half their team tested positive, and they've had guys like down, like in hospitals, I think. And these are professional athletes that are healthy and all that. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna share my opinion, my political opinion on stuff like that.
This is not a political podcast.
Yeah, but I mean, professional sports are still having outbreaks. We had games postponed because of it. I think that was the Mets and the Nationals. Yeah, they actually start playing on Tuesday. They cleared protocol today, so they'll be back on Tuesday. But yeah, nothing. I mean, anything else you kind of want to talk about, or?
I'm sad that there was no NASCAR this weekend, but that's all right.
Yeah, speaking of
So,
NASCAR, we're throwing some stickers on some trucks and cars coming up here in about a month or two, right?
yeah. If you've
Give a
seen on
little,
top
give a
left,
little, give a little
give a little
insight
shout
on
out.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've seen the, oh, I swallowed my spit wrong. Have you seen on top left? My brother posted on there. He's a local racer here. He runs the Northwest Pro 4 trucks. Has a mini stock that's going to be ran this year. My brother-in-law has a Northwest Pro 4 truck he's bringing out for this year. So we're going to throw some stickers on their trucks. Get behind them, and they'll get behind us. And yeah, I mean they race Evergreen and Monroe, Idaho, Wenatchee, just all over Washington, really. And then yeah, that one in Idaho. So I mean,
Yeah.
if you ever looking to go to a race, just look up the schedule. I'll
We'll,
probably be posting them.
yep.
We're
I
gonna
was
have my
just gonna,
brother on.
yeah,
What
we're
were you gonna
gonna,
say?
yeah, well, I was gonna say we'll be posting about it, obviously, and hopefully, I'll be able to at least make it out to a couple races with you guys, depending on what they're doing fan wise and stuff, and
Yeah, yeah,
all that. And yeah, we're working on, a couple different guests right now. Actually, I'm working on a couple, and then I mean, we don't really have to work on Jason. We just got to figure out when we want to do it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Probably do it, a little bit closer to their race season, I think.
Yeah, yeah. We
But
actually have a race that we're gonna go watch in 2 weeks in Wenatchee, and then I think their first race is the next week after that, so 3 weeks away. So we'll have to get them in here soon so you can talk all things coming up for the Northwest race season or Washington race season, and kind of yeah go over that.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We got some good things coming up. Like obviously, we were just talking about we got some guests coming on, and then we're about a month and a half, I think, out from our cornhole tournament that is about to be posted. Hopefully, sometime this week. I got to have a
Heck yeah.
meeting with the guy that we're having it at his house. Have a meeting with him and hopefully get that all set in stone and figure out what we need to supply and what we need to do to make that happen. So we'll be posting about that. We got a new logo for some hats that we're literally in the works on right now.
Yeah, we've been texting about it all week.
Yeah, we got, like I said, new hats. We're gonna come out with a couple of different styles, and then the hoodies. We're gonna get our hoodies that we have out right now, fill that order, and then get working on some more.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Some plain ones.
Yeah, some I wouldn't say plain, but like me, I'm not like a big flashy person. Like I like generic clothing, really.
I've had a lot of people ask me about the short sleeve hoodies because I got a couple. Yeah, I got a couple from Dominate and True Designs that I've been wearing and stuff, and people are like, "You need to do one of these." So maybe that's our next step is maybe doing some of those for the summertime and stuff, summer nights.
Dude, the short sleeve hoodies are so good for, I mean, Washington, because it could be cold, but it can still be pretty warm. You don't want like a full sweater on. You just want a little halfy on.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
We're gonna come up with some ideas, put them out, do some polls, stuff like that. So I'm excited. And then yeah, Tuesday we're both back live together in person, so that'll be sweet. I'm looking forward to it, dude.
Yeah, see if any big news comes on in the next couple days.
Well, we got the Natty tomorrow, Gonzaga versus Baylor.
Yep.
Gonzaga
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that buzzer beater.
That was fun, dude.
I didn't see that live, but I watched it right after. That's nuts.
Oh, we were watching it live. We had a house full of people for my daughter's birthday, and we still watched it live. Damn. I'm gonna actually pull it up just so I can kind of see the over under and what the line is on that.
Yeah,
I'm kind of curious. So they got Gonzaga at 4.5 with the over under of 159.5. So yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. I think watching that UCLA Gonzaga game benefited Baylor a lot. You know what I mean? Just seeing how UCLA played them, but I'm not a big college basketball guy. I mean, everyone's probably seen that on the show that it doesn't get talked about that much.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm sorry, I'm not.
But it was, I was talking to the people that were here yesterday, and all from Washington, so they really wanted Gonzaga in it. A couple of them follow college basketball. But at the same time, I was like, either way, obviously I wanted Gonzaga to win being a Washington team. But at the same time, it's like, even if they didn't, at least we had a Pac-12 team in there. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
they were UCLA was a first four team. They had to play to get into the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So like that would have been cool too. So it was kind of a win-win for me personally, just not being like a huge college basketball fan. I just thought it would have been cool to see something like that. But also, I'm pumped for the Washington team to get in there and go win a ship, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be tough though. Baylor's very, very good, dude. There's I haven't watched a lot of college basketball, but I know that Baylor's going to be a tough team. They're going to come out with a good game plan, and Gonzaga is going to have to play very well. Very, very
It's funny. We put out that March Madness bracket for Top Left. I think all but like one person picked Gonzaga to win the whole thing.
Yeah,
So.
it was my buddy actually was the one. My buddy that I was in the Army with was the one person who didn't choose Gonzaga.
Yeah.
Let me pull that up real quick and see if we got anybody in real competition right now for that.
I haven't even looked at it because I know I did not do well in it.
Yeah, so I got. Ooh, let's go. If Gonzaga wins tomorrow, I'll win. Let's go.
You can't win your own bracket.
Bullshit.
You cannot win your
Me and Duclos, my buddy Duclos, me and him are tied at 320 points apiece, and he picked Baylor and I picked Gonzaga.
Oh wow, it's really gonna come down to it. That's crazy.
Focus.
All right, so
focus. It's not focusing.
What are you doing on here?
There we go. Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh,
Proof.
Okay. I mean, I can get it on my laptop too.
Let's go.
So if you win, let's make it here right now. If you win, you're gonna throw that money into raffle.
Yeah. If I win, I'll throw it all right back into the show and I'll start raffling off some stuff.
Perfect. Because what's the pot on that? Like 120 or something like that?
It was $20 a piece, and I think we got 10 people or 11 people, or not 10 people. I'm sorry. 6. Let me pull that up real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so there's 6 of us.
So 120.
At $20 a piece, so 120.
So 120. I say. You take that 120. You put.
If whatever's left, if I can close out the hoodie order, I'll close that out, and then I don't know. I'll do something.
We'll do a hat giveaway.
If there's leftover, yeah.
All right.
I got to see where we're at on the hoodie order, though.
Yeah.
I think we're only like 1 or 2 away, so.
I think we're gonna do a hat giveaway anyway.
Probably. We usually do.
We do.
We like giving stuff away out here for some reason.
Might as well.
Might as well. I don't care. We just do it for fun. So.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Angels
cool though, man.
Walk off.
Did they?
That's what I just seen on here. Patrick said that.
Yeah, it's been cool though, man. Now that we got some hats out there and stuff, I've been seeing on social media people wearing our hats all around. I've seen, our boy Justin McCorkle wearing one out at the bar with his girlfriend.
Ooh, perfect.
Caleb Shoop out there wearing one, driving around with his dog and stuff.
I seen a picture of you and your brother today for Easter. Did you guys coordinate that hat?
We did not. I'm sure he probably knew I was gonna wear mine. I almost didn't because I was like, he's probably gonna wear his, so I should wear like my true hat or something. But I was like, might as well.
Yeah, might as well match.
Yeah, might as well. But yeah, he's hella short. But yeah, it's just super cool to see, man. Like, I got like my buddy Rhino, who obviously we had on and is huge in the softball community. He puts out hoodies and jerseys and hats and all this stuff, and you see him everywhere, dude. Like, you go to a tournament and there's like a pickup team, you're guaranteed to probably see either a Rhino jersey or a hat out there. And now kind of to start seeing people wear our hats and stuff is really cool. So
yeah, it's cool to just see people support you,
Yeah, and then I don't know, we got Jordan working on some shirts yet or what?
I don't think yet. Savannah went over there actually yesterday and helped her fill a bunch of orders, so I have to get them on it.
Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll do like 3 shirts or something instead of hats. We'll get some shirts out there.
Yeah. Oh, we should definitely do that instead of just doing one hat. Get a couple shirts going.
Yeah,
Yes, definitely. I like that idea.
it's gonna be sweet. Stay tuned, and then like I said, we'll be back Tuesday with a live, hopefully in-person show as long as work doesn't get too crazy for us. So
Yeah, I mean, last week I kind of wanted to get on, but I worked Monday day, Monday night, Tuesday day, pretty much all straight through. So I was like, I am gonna fall asleep right
yeah,
when I get home on Tuesday. So
yeah, it was no worries. We had Rhino on. Was that
yeah, that's
Tuesday or
perfect.
Wednesday?
That was
I think it was
Tuesday. It was
Tuesday.
Tuesday. It was
Yeah.
Tuesday.
So
Yeah. Yep.
we need a PNG file with your logo. I've already sent everything to Bradley. Bradley has everything.
I
Man,
think
stop yelling at me.
a PNG file. Okay. I got everything in my email. I'll have
Tank
to just
tops for the
email it all
girlies.
then.
Yeah, let's get some girl tank tops going for summertime, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kenner says
Tank
she wants
tops.
some tank tops.
Ooh, tank tops for men and women. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, Travis Paxton's all about the tanks.
All about the tanks.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah,
Sweet,
just
man.
anything. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm excited to get back in there with you on Tuesday, man. I just haven't seen you in a while, and it'd be great to sit face to face instead of looking at the screen right now.
yeah, let's get we'll post tomorrow. We'll post a Q&A section for the Tuesday show. We'll do a little Q&A section and all that. So
Perfect. I like that.
and then we'll talk. We'll recap the Natty, and then we'll just talk about the Mariners Monday and Tuesday game because we'll probably be watching the end of it while we're live. So
Perfect.
looking forward to it.
Exactly.
All right. As always, we appreciate the support. Thank you guys for tuning in, the comments, purchasing
Shares.
gears, the shares,
Yes.
everything, man. We're getting up there. We're almost to, I think, we're close to 350 now. So we're up almost 100 in a week. So shout out to everyone who's been sharing. We appreciate it. And all
Share,
that.
invite your friends to the page. I mean, share our posts when you see them if you like them.
It's really, why we do it, just to reach more people and just have some fun, get some good conversations going. So yeah, I guess until Tuesday.
You too. Peace.